Yo, what's good, sports fans? It's your boy Damian Adams from The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Please subscribe to The Real Deal with Damian Adams podcast. It's available everywhere you listen to podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox. Where you listen to podcasts, The Real Deal with Damian Adams is there. And make sure you follow me on social media at The Real Deal, WDA on all platforms. And today I just wanted to come to you with my quick reaction to Golden State finishing the sweep of the Portland Trail Blazers in the Western Conference Finals. Portland was just outmatched from the beginning. And even though they made these games interesting by getting up to big leads in games 2, 3, and 4, and even going to overtime in game 4, we just all knew Golden State was the better team. And this is without Kevin Durant, without DeMarcus Cousins. And this series should make us respect another team way more than we do. And that's the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets should be looked at the same way we look at the teams of the past that didn't make it, that we have a certain love for, like the early 2000s Sacramento Kings. We look at them with, rose-colored glasses because of, we knew that the Lakers were just a tough out. And that team was fun to watch. And it was like, oh, man, the Sacramento Kings team is really good. The mid-2000s Phoenix Suns. We should look at Houston Rockets in that same vein as like, man, that team right there was tough. They could have definitely got them a championship if it wasn't for this particular team. And for them, it's the Golden State Warriors, which is probably the greatest team of all time, especially when you add Kevin Durant to it. And this team without Kevin Durant is still very great. Like, not just good, but they're great without Kevin Durant. Not better without Kevin Durant, but they're great without Kevin Durant. And beat a great team is very hard to do. Portland just doesn't have the pieces to do it. They could have done some things better, but honestly, like, say game 2, for example, I think they played the best they could play in game 2 and still came up short. I was talking to one of my friends during game 3, and it was literally like Golden State was playing against their little brother, right? The Steph and Seth relationship is the perfect metaphor for Golden State versus Portland. Golden State's the big brother, and Portland's the little brother. And as good as Portland has gotten, and as much as Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum have improved, and even Rodney Hood helped out, as good as they may be, they're never going to be better than their big brother. And that's pretty much what you saw during this series. Like, sometimes when you playing with your little brother or little sister, you might let them get a little lead, let them feel good about themselves. And next thing you know, you're like, all right, let's play for real. Let's go ahead and end this. And they did that. They let them get a little lead, let them get confident, and then boom, they just ended it. Like in game 3, Portland had 66 points, 66 at halftime. Ended the game with 99. Like, that's nuts. That's when you know that somebody put on the clamps. And was like, let's stop playing with them. Let's put on these clamps real quick. And that's what happened. So we should respect the Houston Rockets a lot more than most people do. Now, some people do give them their respect, but we should give them their respect now and give them their flowers while they're here. Instead of waiting like we did for Sacramento and Phoenix all those years. So that's my thoughts on it. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure you follow me on all platforms. Subscribe to the podcast. Until next time, go real or go home.